Alright, so by popular demand on my DeviantArt, I will be doing a Poptart tutorial today. I recently had a poll on my DeviantArt asking what you guys wanted to see next, and this is what you guys picked, so that's what we're going to be doing. But I have a surprise for you. We're going to be doing two different types of Pop-Tarts. We're going to be doing a not filled Pop-Tart and a filled Pop-Tart with a little bite in it. So first, we're going to get together all of our supplies. I have a relatively large sheet of tan clay rolled out to a number 4 on my pasta machine. I have another piece of tan clay rolled out to a number 9. I have a little bit of white here, a little bit of pink, and a little bit of red rolled out to a number 5. These 3 colors can be any color you want. These are just what I picked. I also have a square cookie cutter to get my shapes how I want them before I trim. I have 2 types of blades. I have here a straight edge blade and a crinkly edge blade for some added visual effect, and some eye pins. You can use head pins or eye pins. These are just what I pulled out of my box. I usually use head pins, so it's whatever. Alright, so first we're going to cut out our squares from our clay. We're going to take our 4 clay and we're going to cut out 2 squares, and we're going to set them aside for the second half of the tutorial with these stuffed Pop-Tarts. And then we're going to take our regular, or our number 9 tan clay, and cut out a square. If my hands get in the way too much, just let me know. I guess I should focus this too. Just let me know, and if you have any questions, I'll answer them, since my hands are probably going to be in the way a lot. So just take your tan clay, your number 9 tan clay, and kind of cut it to the size you want. We want kind of like a short-ish rectangle, kind of something like this. So don't cut it too short yet, because if you have your crinkly blade, like I showed you just a second ago, you can add a bit of texture to the tops and bottoms. Just kind of push down right at the ends. And then you get a really cool effect like that. Now, this technique came out of not wanting to buy a mold to do the same thing, because I'm cheap. Get that out of the way. Alright. And then take your eye pin and kind of, I don't know, I guess you could stick it to the bottom or stick it to the top, whatever. I like to stick the actual eye in the clay so that it holds itself in there, and then I make my own eye at the end, or I just turn it around my pliers. Ooh, I need to clean my desk off. Hairies everywhere. Alright. Also, be really careful with these blades. The ones that I got, these are the Sculpey brand blades, and they are really sharp. I've already cut myself multiple times with them. Just be really careful. Disclaimer. Alright, and now that your head pin is in, we're going to take our pink clay and we're going to kind of warm it up. I didn't condition this clay before I started. And just kind of make a smaller rectangle that will fit inside your tan rectangle. It can be kind of tedious, so just bear with me. You don't want to make it too thin, and you don't want to make it really, really thick also. Make it a little bit bigger. And then just kind of push it down like that. And there. Alright. Now that we have our icing on, we just don't want to leave it like that. So take a little bit of your red clay, just a little bit, like that much, and kind of condition it, and then roll it out into a really, really, well, I wouldn't say really, really long, but a long enough, really thin snake, so that we can decorate our Pop-Tart. Now, I would usually paint on sprinkles, but for the sake of this tutorial, and to save time and keep it kind of short within the 10-minute limit, I'm just going to do a kind of swirly icing. If you have like a jelly paint that you want to use for after baking, you can also use that, or a deco gel, or whatever you want to call it. This is just easier for right now because I really don't have any of that stuff. Alright, and then just kind of take it and lay it across your Pop-Tart. Just like that. Kind of straighten out your swirls if you feel so inclined. Come on. Come on. Clay does not want to cooperate. Alright, and then just kind of pull it so that it tapers, just like the top, and then just stick it back in your other red clay. And then there you have it. Your cute, not stuffed or filled or whatever, kind of blurry Pop-Tart. And then now we're going to start on the other one.